Hello, I'm Christopher Hewett. Now today we're going to show you how you can create all the freshest and most delicious dehydrated fruits and vegetables. Even make wonderful beef jerky. You can also enjoy tasty, nutritious snacks for your family and save money too. Introducing the original Bee Beyer Dehydrator, the closest thing to nature's natural food drying. Now when we come back, joining me will be the woman who wrote the book on food drying, Bee herself. And she's going to show us everything her wonderful dehydrator can do. So stay with us.
Now let's join Christopher Hewett as we discover the world's most exciting cooking products and recipes on Cooking with Christopher.
Welcome back to my kitchen. And here with me, one of the world's leading authorities on dehydrating, Bee Beyer. It's good to have you with us, Bee.
It's great to be here.
Now tell me, why is dehydrating so good for one?
Oh, it's delicious, nutritious, it's fun, it's easy, and you save money.
Well, that's perfect. Now, this is your dehydrator, right?
Yes,
Now,
it's a little gem. And the other thing is, the real thing is that we dry at about 118 to 120 degrees. We don't cook the food, see? So it gently lifts the moisture out, and the food is just like fresh. And that's why it's so nutritious, because when you cook food, you destroy 65 to 80% of the nutrition.
That's
but we're
incredible.
not cooking it.
No,
It's
no.
great.
You were going to do it all in this machine now, right?
Right.
All right. Now, what should we start with?
You know, the fruit roll-ups or fruit leathers, some people call them. Let's do, you can make every variety under the sun. And I like especially a pineapple. This is fresh pineapple, or you can start with a little 8-ounce can of crushed pineapple drain. Just put it in the blender. Now, pineapple by itself is totally marvelous. But if you want to mix something with it, you can mix something like a banana with it. Now, most people think they have to buy bananas that are like this. But you don't. I save money like mad. I watch the store, and when they get like this, you know, provided they're
brown,
still
right?
firm. Well, that's when they've ripened. The nutrition's there. But see, they're firm inside. They're not brown inside.
Well, I love saving money, believe me.
Oh, don't
Unlike
we all?
everybody else. Yes.
Isn't that easy?
That's wonderful. Now, what can I do to help?
Oh, well, you know, I should have had you line the tray here.
Line a tray?
Uh-huh.
What are you going to do then? Pour the stuff into the tray, is that right?
Right. See, anything that you can slice, dice, or chop
Yes.
goes directly on the tray. But if it's a liquid, it's got to run through, then you line it.
Is that enough?
Yeah, you line it for liquids like a stew or
right.
soup, one-dish meal. And then, so the wonderful warm air can come through. That's the fun part. I'm
like
going to let
that.
you do that on the
Yes.
next one.
Wait a
Okay?
minute, I've got to do another one.
Well, let's pour this one, all right?
Yes.
See, it's so easy. You just pour it out in a circle sort of thing. You just can't go wrong with this. It takes about 1.5 cups of puree, and there's just no end to the variety of them that you can do. You can always use a scraper, you know, spread out
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh, that looks
Should be about
good.
1.5 cups of puree, and it should be about 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch thick. So we got another one?
One for you, yes, in
Okay.
case you want it somewhere.
Now let's make sure it.
Show me how they fit.
Okay. Now how about you're poking the hole in the center?
Oh,
Harder.
rotten poked peppers.
Take out your frustration.
You have sharp nails.
You know what I usually do? I just keep making in the same blender,
Yes.
you know, because then you got like a little bit of the
mixture, yes.
pineapple. But this is strawberry. The basic recipe is fruit. If the fruit doesn't have to be ripe, then add a sweet fruit to it. Your sweet fruits are pineapple, watermelon, banana, pear, whatever is really sweet, grapes. Now, I could sprinkle that with coconut or nuts or chopped fruit, whatever. There. Now, we're just going to let that
And then when you roll
quietly.
it up, it would be inside all the stuff, right?
Oh, let me show you how it is when it's
Good.
dried. Here's the pineapple one, all dried. And you know what I did, Christopher?
What?
See, fruit dries differently, and pineapple dries to where it's crispy. And I've got a little piece here for you to taste.
Oh, you darling.
See, that's very crispy, just the pureed pineapple. And you know what I do with that?
You can hear it crisp.
Isn't it delicious?
Wonderful.
And it's good for you. I shouldn't tell you that, then you'd
No.
love it. See, you can put this in the blender and powder it. You've got a pineapple sugar. And
wonderful.
I dry dates till they're very, very dry, and I make like a date sugar. So you can put that on your cereal or
I would
whatever.
think this, when it's ground up like that, is like a sugar then, right?
Yeah, it is a sugar, but it's natural. It's not processed. It's
Right.
good for you.
Fruit
you see?
sugar.
Then, look
Oh.
at what that one. See how the strawberry looks? See? See how it
Oh,
looks?
That's wonderful. That's
Uh-huh.
wonderful.
Strawberry is so scrumptious. See? You want to try that? You'll think you died and went to heaven.
You know it.
Try that.
Oh, I love
Now, if
I love these.
I just mix the sweet fruits with the non-sweet fruits, but if you want to put a little raw honey, a little lemon with your fruit, you can. Now, this is exotic. This is like mango or papaya.
My
And I
favorite.
added crushed pineapple and a little bit of lemon.
Sort of a Hawaiian roll-up, right?
Yes, right. It's great. And it's good for you. I'm going to put that back
Good.
together. And this is how the mango one looks after it's dried. You just wrap it
rolled
up
up
in a
and ready.
plastic wrap. You send these to school with your children.
That's
And you see the strawberry one,
Yes,
the blueberry one.
yes. Now,
Those-
can you cut those up into pieces?
Oh, you can. And you save money on these like mad, because one of these, normally you pay $1.50 or in the
least.
store, and these cost you like about 20 cents. It's
That
just,
is a saving.
it really is. Oh, don't touch that. That's deep fat fried. You know, the commercial banana chips are dipped in a honey sugar mixture, deep fat fried.
I didn't know.
This will cost you a fortune, but I mean, I wouldn't even put it in my body if I were you. Okay.
Do you make them?
Oh, I do. I'm going to show you how we do the dried fruit, but let's take a look at some of this. See,
All right.
you know what these are?
No.
In the candy dish. Try it. I bet you can't guess what they are.
It's sort of a raisiny type thing. They're
They're
berry,
sweet.
right?
They're cranberries. See, when things are dehydrated, they get sweet, and they're just marvelous that way.
jar.
Oh, yes, yes.
Now,
And
these are for storing?
yes, these are pears. I just cut them. You see the peel and the core is good
Yeah.
for you. Now, these will keep for like a long, long time in a tightly closed jar because moisture reconstitutes food, and these will keep a shorter time. But they don't keep very long anyway, you know, because people eat them.
Oh,
Look at this.
there's a party tray
It's
for you,
a
isn't
party
it?
treat, and as you leave it out in the air, it begins to pick up moisture. And this is like watermelon, and that was sliced like 3/4 of an inch thick.
Mm-hmm. And
And
this?
This is mango,
Oh.
and it is just fabulous. You can do papaya too.
Mm-hmm.
Kiwi,
Yes.
persimmons, kumquats. Here we have the grapefruit and the oranges, and you know the white part is what's good for you, and it gets sweeter when you dry it. It's
Oh,
just
really?
delicious. And here we have nectarines, or peaches are fabulous. It's just also wonderful, but let me show you how you do it. You want to lift up the
All
bottom?
right. Lift the bottom one.
Yes, I'm going to put you to work. I'm going to show you what we have here. Look, these are red flame grapes and the Thompson seedless, and there they are
Incredible.
finished. Let's see what's on the next tray. Surprise, huh?
Wait a minute. Gotta get my tray right.
Got to get your tray right. See the pineapple? It was sliced like a 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch
That's
thick.
incredible.
That is like candy. I'll tell you, I'm going to watch because, you know,
It'll disappear, dear.
it certainly will. And here's how you do wonderful bananas.
Isn't that
See, I
incredible?
slice them on the diagonal about
Yes.
1/2 to 3/4 of an inch thick. There's more drying surface, and then see when they're dry. Oh, they're chewy. They're just, oh, they're marvelous. You want to eat one of those?
Yes, please.
Listen, I can't make enough of these. You know, another thing that you can do to bananas or apples is just great. See, here we
This is the
have
apples, right?
Golden Delicious. They started like this, and they finished like that, and they're just marvelous. If you want to sprinkle them with a little bit of cinnamon, that really makes them good.
Before you dehydrate, right?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, the aroma. You just won't believe the aroma. And here we have strawberries. Now, with strawberries, you can more or less cut them in half. And if you just sort of simmer dry them so they're soft in the center, oh, they're so good. If you get a chance to store them, you freeze them. But then when you slice them thinner, like about 1/4 to 1/3 inch thick, then they dry, and they're like chips. See, these are the ones that are like
Yes.
chips. See how thin those got?
Incredible.
Well, you can store a lot of this food. And then
Now,
we
what is this you've done here?
Oh, I rolled some of the slices in coconut. You can do that with any fruit. And this was dipped in honey, and it's just fabulous.
Oh, am I going to be healthy?
You may live to be 100 and enjoy it.
I hope so.
Oh, yes. You know, I have something fantastic for you now. We're going to make some tantalizing beef jerky.
Good. Well, while you're doing that, I'll get you some fresh dehydrators.
Okay,
Yes.
here we go. Of course, we need marinade, and I'm using teriyaki sauce.
Right.
You know, just about 1/3 cup. A little bit, I guess, will do it. And that's the marinade. And I like a little bit of the powdered garlic.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's
You know,
the garlic you made?
If I use a pinch, that's several cloves. Yeah. And just a little bit of ginger to go in it. Okay, and that's what we'll start with. And I use like about 1.5 pounds of beef.
Yeah.
You know, you can save money like you can't believe on beef jerky. It costs about $3 an ounce, and that means I can make a whole pound. You know, a pound is like $48, but I can make it for $5. Oh, you want to lift up the lid? Don't flip it, just lift it. So, you know, I can save enough by making a pound and a half beef jerky to pay for the dehydrator.
Well, that's amazing to think you can buy this dehydrator by making only one dish.
It is amazing. And you can make all kind of jerky. See, now what I'm going to do to this is just add a little bit of lemon juice. I'm going to make some jerky from turkey. You could tell you turkey jerky, but that's a much nicer term, right?
Right.
Okay, and a tablespoon of honey.
Lovely.
And just kind of blend it up a little bit. Oh, boy, it smells good. It's even better.
Honey turkey, I love.
You just dip it in it. You don't have to wait till it marinades. And, oh, it's fabulous. Right. You can also do...
Can you do fish?
Oh, yeah. Let's look in
fish.
the other dryer. Put that on. Let's get it going.
Okay.
And I'll show you what we have.
Move that to position. There we go. And
Oh,
number 2.
you're such a great helper.
Anytime.
Look at this. That's the beef
gracious.
jerky. I had some cut up garlic on that. It's fantastic.
Ooh,
Oh,
what's that?
that's the turkey jerky. Isn't it wonderful?
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
And there's no end to all these fun things you can make. And you know what's the piece de resistance?
What?
Salmon. Just salmon.
Isn't that beautiful?
Uh-huh.
What a great color, too.
Fantastic. So jerky is one of the most popular snacks in America. And you just save money like you can't believe. And now it's time for your veggies. We've got before and after. Let's take a peek.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that. Is corn.
Oh, look at
which
that.
I just cut that off the cob, and you
Yes.
put it in soup or cook it the usual way. That is like pureed corn in the blender, and you add garlic powder, onion powder, which you can make, and sprinkle it with green pepper, tomato, red pepper, whatever you wish.
I can smell the garlic.
Oh, it's wonderful. And you know, it makes it crisp, and you can eat those with no oil. They're good for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, these are tomatoes, the regular slice, and these are like Italian, which have been scooped out. You've got an assortment of both. See, you can taste if you want.
Thin.
Oh yeah, well see, they become paper thin. Look how thin they become. And what I did with those, I sprinkled them with a lemon pepper. You
Yes.
can make your own by grated lemon rind, garlic, onion, pepper, whatever you want with it.
Lovely.
And these are the little Italian ones. And you know what you can do with these? The ones where they're scooped out like that. You make this great, great tomato Italian with Italian herbs, you know, garlic, basil, oregano, and olive oil. And you know, this will cost you $20 in the store.
Good gracious.
And you can make it for peanuts. Sometimes in
spaghetti
August.
sauce, is it?
Oh, it's great on sandwiches and everything.
Oh,
Yeah, you
how
got to be a little
wonderful.
Italian. They know what to do with it. It's in
certainly do.
sandwiches. You can't live without it if you're Italian. There's zucchini. And people have zucchini like they don't know what to do with. You slice it like so, or you can chop it. And you see it becomes crisp. This has been sprinkled with
Definitely.
lemon pepper, or you could use garlic herb. You can make your own.
Beautiful. What's in there?
Oh, this is tomatoes, 20 tomatoes, which have been powdered. It's wonderful for cream of tomato soup. You can make a tomato cocktail with lemon and ice and tomato and whatever. And, oh, while we're here, this is a great thing if you want to sprinkle like on the chips. These are seeds, and you can dry pumpkin seeds. These happen to be melon seeds, but, you know, pumpkin seeds are great. And you can save even more money by drying your own spices, making garlic powder. I'm going to show you how. And we can even make tea for you, Christopher. Would you help me a bit?
Yes.
Remove this so we have more space and
Right.
bring the herb dehydrator.
The
And I'm going to clear a little bit. You know, my kitchen always gets full of things, yummy, yummy things. And we need a blender that's totally dry,
Yes.
you know, for the garlic, which is what we're going to do. But let me show you what's in here. This is fantastic. Okay, we lift up the first tray, and that's sweet basil. And that'll keep for years and years. Isn't that wonderful? In
Wonderful.
your pasta. And then we have rosemary. Isn't that beautiful?
For forgetfulness.
And here we have dill. Isn't
Yes.
that beautiful?
Beautiful.
Just the way it dried, yeah.
Extraordinary how it keeps its color.
Oh, yes, that's because we're using the nice low temperature. We're not cooking. Remember, we're not
That's
destroying
right, of
it.
course.
And here we come a bit of mint tea. You don't mind mint tea, do you? And you can always put a touch of lemon rind, orange rind, or put it in one of those little
Oh,
tea cakes.
wonderful. Yes.
And up on the top, guess what?
What?
Garlic.
My favorite.
And what I do is, this is the same amount. And it's,
Yes.
you notice, see how hard it is. A little powder. Just put it in the blender. You have to make sure this is dry.
Right?
Because if there's a little bit of anything in it, it won't powder. Okay. Now here we go.
That's incredible.
Isn't that incredible?
Incredible.
You can keep going as fun as you want. Look at that. Smell it.
Oh, that should be terrific on pasta. You really can save a fortune using your dehydrator. Now, here's how you can start making delicious treats and save money, too.
Discover the delicious and nutritious world of dried foods, spices, snacks, fruit rolls, and more. Turn ordinary grapes into plump, juicy raisins. Turn inexpensive cuts of beef and turkey into this zesty, flavor-rich beef and turkey jerky that can cost up to $48 per pound. Turn a plain old blender full of fruit into an exciting 100% all-natural snack treat. Add dried powdered vegetables and spices to homemade soups, stews, and more. You won't believe the rich flavor sensation. Why spend a fortune on store-bought spices that sit on the shelf? Make fresh homemade spices for a fraction of the cost. Make every spice imaginable. It's fast, easy, and all natural. Now you can do all this and so much more with the original Bee Beyer's Food Dehydrator. Don't be fooled by imitations. There's only one dehydrator with Bee Beyer's name on it. For the past 50 years, Bee Beyer has been widely regarded as the leading authority in America on food dehydrating. She's been featured in newspapers, magazines, and on television. She's written books and articles that have inspired thousands upon thousands of people to a healthier life. The American Cancer Society says that a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and fiber can help reduce your risk of many types of cancer. So, Mom, enjoy the peace of mind knowing every snack from your dehydrator is 100% fresh and natural, so it's full of all the vitamins, minerals, and fiber Mother Nature has to offer. Look at that delicious apricot fruit roll. It tastes so good the kids don't even realize it's good for them. And don't forget about Dad. He'll love the great outdoor flavor of homemade beef jerky. That's good. Powder dried fruit and make 100% naturally sweet fruit drinks the kids will love. Why give them store-bought snacks and fruit drinks that sit on store shelves for months and can contain artificial colors, preservatives, and phony chemicals? Dried snacks are also convenient for fishing, boating, motorhomes, and more. Buy your favorite fruits and vegetables in season, dehydrate, store, and enjoy all year long. The Bee Beyer Professional Style Dehydrator utilizes a specially designed thermosiphoning system. These special vents built into the base and top cover maximize proper airflow and give you perfect dried fruits, vegetables, and meats every time. Each unit comes with a preset heating device, so there's no guesswork. You get 5 easy stack shelves, starting with the special high-top base. You also get 4 high-quality web-designed plastic shelves with built-in cams. Simply twist shelves to adjust the height for thicker and thinner slices. These shelves are dishwasher safe, so cleanup is always easy. The original Bee Beyer's Food Dehydrator, the complete recipe and instruction booklet full of great ideas for guilt-free, low-fat, healthy snacks and more, is yours for only $59.95. That's a great offer. Try the original Bee Beyer's Food Dehydrator at home, risk-free for 30 days. If for any reason you're not delighted, simply send it back for a complete refund of the product price. For fastest delivery, have your credit card ready and call toll-free now. With the original Bee Beyer's Food Dehydrator, you'll make delicious, healthy, low-fat snacks, spices, jerky, fruit rolls, and more. Call toll-free right now. The original Bee Beyer's Food Dehydrator comes with a full money-back guarantee, so you know you'll be delighted. Call now to order.
Welcome back. I'm here with Bee Beyer and the original Bee Beyer's Dehydrator. Bee, I know you have some more wonderful surprises in store for us.
I absolutely do. Great things. Look at this. That's homemade granola. All you need is oatmeal, a little bit of honey and water, nuts, and you can add cinnamon or dried fruit, fresh fruit, whatever you want to it.
It's terrific.
We do that on Saturday night, and it gets all nice and toasty warm for cereal for Sunday morning.
Oh, lovely.
And here we have nuts. You can dry nuts beautifully in the dehydrator. Then here's what else you can do with yogurt. This is apple cinnamon. I just spread it out. You know, remember how I told you could dry the seeds, do your pumpkin seeds or pepitos, and the strawberry?
I want everybody to see that because I think it's just beautiful. See?
Wouldn't that make a
Gorgeous.
gorgeous gift?
Oh, lovely gift. What a wonderful gift.
Want to serve it, just cut it in wedges.
Mm-hmm.
And then up on the top, it's a yogurt maker. Look at the homemade yogurt that we made.
Beautiful. How beautiful.
It's so inexpensive, you know, to make your own yogurt. And if you want to add powdered dried fruit to that,
Yeah.
then you can flavor it. And you know what I'm going to make for you now? Is
What?
something with yogurt. An apple pineapple smoothie.
Oh, goody. My
All
favorite.
right.
You know, this is an incredible money saver.
Oh, it is a money saver. This is the most valuable piece of equipment you're going to have in your kitchen. I can't live without mine. You can take away everything else, but leave my dehydrator. I'm just going to put some of this yogurt in here.
How exciting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, smoothie.
Uh-huh. Actually, about a
Lovely
cup, so I think I'm going to use 2 of these. This is a half
big
cup, which
smoothie.
pretty smooth, I'd
Big
say.
smoothie for a big person. That's what I
Right. Last but not least, we add a little bit of ice.
say. That's what makes the smoothie, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, these are good for you. See how great it is to eat things that are good for you? And there's no end to the amount of varieties of flavors that you can make with this, okay?
You may have changed my whole way of living.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious. It's truly marvelous.
How'd you enjoy it?
Can I hold on to it?
Yes, you
Thank
may
you.
do that. You may do that. And you know what? There's so many wonderful, fantastic things. I've been dehydrating food for almost 50 years.
Good gracious.
And this complete guide tells you how to do all of these things and much, much more. It comes with the dehydrator.
Yes.
And just look at all the great things you can make. Soup. This is like cream and spinach soup, which we made with the spinach powder.
Incredible.
Oh, yeah.
What
you
else
can
is in it?
Cream a tomato. Oh, it's got milk and onion powder and a little nutmeg and all that. The croutons, even
Yes.
those were made in there. Use egg white, Parmesan cheese, a little garlic powder. Just wonderful.
Oh,
Oh, yes. And here's a soup mix. All you have to do is just have your own broth or bouillon cubes. And, you know, we've got tomatoes, cabbage, carrots, green cabbage, zucchini, you name it.
that's incredible.
Oh, it's
Incredible.
wonderful. And you know, we can make trail mixes. And remember how I told you can dehydrate avocados? They taste just like pistachio nuts.
Really?
And then we have muffins here. We use some of the granola on top, and we put raisins or any kind of dried fruit in the muffin. There's more.
I knew there was.
Oh, this just goes on forever. It's exciting. You just can't believe all the things you can do. Here's potpourri. Just give that a little. I used some pine cones and
Oh,
some pungent
gosh, that
things
smells
that make it
beautiful.
such a wonderful,
Oh, it
wonderful
reminds me of
aroma.
the English countryside.
And those are the real colors. They just dry like that.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Then, you know, my daughters gave me some flowers. I'm a sentimental one.
Ah,
So look at the roses and baby's
that's
breath.
beautiful.
They'll keep forever, and you know, they hold the aroma. They're just marvelous.
Can I smell?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
So
they
if you're
certainly do.
sentimental,
Oh, I think that's just beautiful. Wonderful idea.
you can make your own presents, gifts, very inexpensive. And a matter of fact, here's a potpourri for you. You're so special.
Bless you, Bee. Thank you very much. Here's how you can own an original Bee Beyer dehydrator of your very own.
Discover the delicious and nutritious world of dried foods, spices, snacks, fruit rolls, and more. Turn ordinary grapes into plump, juicy raisins. Turn inexpensive cuts of beef and turkey into this zesty, flavor-rich beef and turkey jerky that can cost up to $48 per pound. Turn a plain old blender full of fruit into an exciting 100% all-natural snack treat. Add dried powdered vegetables and spices to homemade soups, stews, and more. You won't believe the rich flavor sensation. Why spend a fortune on store-bought spices that sit on the shelf? Make fresh homemade spices for a fraction of the cost. Make every spice imaginable. It's fast, easy, and all natural. Now you can do all this and so much more with the original Bee Beyer's Food Dehydrator. Don't be fooled by imitations. There's only one dehydrator with Bee Beyer's name on it. For the past 50 years, Bee Beyer has been widely regarded as the leading authority in America on food dehydrating. She's been featured in newspapers, magazines, and on television. She's written books and articles that have inspired thousands upon thousands of people to a healthier life. The American Cancer Society says that a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and fiber can help reduce your risk of many types of cancer. So, Mom, enjoy the peace of mind knowing every snack from your dehydrator is 100% fresh and natural, so it's full of all the vitamins, minerals, and fiber Mother Nature has to offer. Look at that delicious apricot fruit roll. It tastes so good the kids don't even realize it's good for them. And don't forget about Dad. He'll love the great outdoor flavor of homemade beef jerky. That's good. Powdered dried fruit and make 100% naturally sweet fruit drinks the kids will love. Why give them store-bought snacks and fruit drinks that sit on store shelves for months and can contain artificial colors, preservatives, and phony chemicals? Dried snacks are also convenient for fishing, boating, motorhomes, and more. Buy your favorite fruits and vegetables in season, dehydrate, store, and enjoy all year long. The Bee Beyer Professional Style Dehydrator utilizes a specially designed thermo-siphoning system. These special vents built into the base and top cover maximize proper airflow and give you perfect dried fruits, vegetables, and meats every time. Each unit comes with a preset heating device, so there's no guesswork. You get 5 easy stack shelves, starting with the special high-top base. You also get 4 high-quality web-designed plastic shelves with built-in cams. Simply twist shelves to adjust the height for thicker and thinner slices. These shelves are dishwasher safe, so cleanup is always easy. The original Bee Beyer's Food Dehydrator, the complete recipe and instruction booklet full of great ideas for guilt-free, low-fat, healthy snacks and more, is yours for only $59.95. That's a great offer. Try the original Bee Beyer's Food Dehydrator at home risk-free for 30 days. If for any reason you're not delighted, simply send it back for a complete refund of the product price. For fastest delivery, have your credit card ready and call toll-free now. With the original Bee Beyer's Food Dehydrator, you'll make delicious, healthy, low-fat snacks, spices, jerky, fruit rolls, and more. Call toll-free right now.
Welcome back once more. You know, it's quite fantastic the amount of wonderful things you can make with Bee's extraordinary dehydrator and the amount of money you save. I mean, look at these wonderful things like fruit roll-ups, like beef jerky and potpourri and many, many other things. Right, Bee?
Oh, yes, and it's also healthy. And I just got my EKG, and I'm like, in great shape. And my blood pressure is like that of a 23-year-old. Isn't it great?
Great, and you only look 23.
Oh, aren't you? You're a doll. The flavor gets you everywhere.
Now, what are all those?
Oh, I get thousands and thousands of letters from me for teaching them how to have better health and preserve food and save money. They're just all so grateful, you know?
That's terrific.
It makes it all worthwhile.
Yes, indeed. The original Bee Beyer Dehydrator and the complete guide to food drying comes with a no-risk guarantee. If you're not satisfied, totally, just return it. No questions asked. I want to thank the one and only Bee Beyer for being here today and thank all of you for joining us. Here's to good health, good times, and good food. Goodbye, everybody.
This has been a Caruso television production.